Huh?
At the men's party, I bumped into a waitress who looked just like my wife.
Were you good, boys?
A minute before that, Claire texted me. She said that she wouldn't wait for me and was going to bed. There was no wedding ring on the waitress' ring finger. But when my boss asked her name, she replied that her name was Claire, just like my wife's.
So nice to meet you, baby. I'm the boss here. We'll be communicating a lot today.
I couldn't believe that my Claire was capable of such a thing. So I started sending her one text after another. Where are you, Claire? Are you home? But she didn't respond to any of them. So I went to a quiet place to call her. But my boss interrupted me by suggesting a disgusting bet.
I bet $100 if our nerd Bruce will manage to take the chick's phone number.
The boss did not accept any excuses. threatening that he would deprive me of bonuses and career prospects. I pretended to be willing to accept the challenge, but on one condition. I will go to the restroom and spray myself with pheromone perfume so that she wouldn't have a chance to resist. In fact, I had to find out if my wife was at home. I started calling her on FaceTime. Claire spoke with a sleepy voice and didn't rush to turn on the camera. "Show me your face. I want to kiss you at least through the screen." When she turned on the camera, it felt like a weight was lifted on my shoulders. Claire was comfortably lying on a pillow in complete darkness.
When will your training end? I miss you so much.
I decided to go home immediately after winning my boss's silly bet. But when I went out to the hall, I couldn't find the waitress.
And without that, you conspired with her. Because as soon as you went to the restroom, she sneaked in after you.
I looked back toward the restroom door and saw the waitress coming out of there, holding a big pillow under her arm. Why does the waitress have a pillow in the restroom? I didn't know how to approach the waitress to get the phone number, but likely, the boss decided to cancel the bet.
It's a very easy task. Look. Even a dead guy can take such a loose girl's phone number.
I saw my colleagues playing olive ball with waitress, a game where the girl's cleavage served as a basket. After seeing it, I realized it was not Claire. My modest wife would never do such a thing.
This chick is ready to do anything. So don't miss the opportunity.
He led me to entrance for the tete-a-tete dating place.
You keep asking what to do for promotion. Well, here's the answer. You need to get a mistress.
The boss was convinced that a man who has an affair would work harder to provide for both his wife and his mistress.
And when the employee works more, he brings me more profit. Win-win.
I told him that I am motivated enough by my wife and I was not going to cheat on her. But my boss wouldn't listen.
Forget about your wife for the evening and talk to the waitress. I negotiate with the bar management to let her go earlier.
I was sure that the waitress was not my Claire. She would never agree to such a proposal. But when I saw the wedding ring on a pile of her personal belongings, I started to doubt it. That's why I decided to finally check Claire. I asked her to take a picture with our home clock in the background. While waiting for her response, I heard a woman's voice coming from the hallway.
Who do you think I am? I did not agree to this.
You have no choice. I gave money to your boss.
And for the first time, I dared to contradict my boss. I asked him to let the girl go.
With an attitude like yours, the maximum you can count on is cleaning toilets.
Those were painful words because I was paying off the mortgage. But the waitress called me down, saying a phrase that my wife always repeated to me.
Don't worry, you can't earn all the money in the world. The main thing is to remain human.
The girl took off the mask. It was my Claire. She offered to go to the private room to finally have an open conversation about everything. My wife confessed that she worked part-time as a waitress to help me pay off my mortgage faster.
I was ashamed to confess. You had a normal job, and I had to toil in this weird place.
I was also completely honest with Claire. I confessed that my job could barely be called normal because for the sake of career growth, I had to endure my boss's whims. I'm sorry. I lied to you about the night training. I just didn't know how to tell you. Claire offered to forget everything and draw the conclusions.
Bruce, I didn't let anyone leave the party. You will never become successful as long as you're such a handpicked husband.
I told my boss that he could fire me because I firmly decided not to let others mistreat me and never hide the truth from my wife again. The value of a person is not determined by the size of their wealth, but by the depth of their character.